We blessed to see our people waking up. We blessed to see our people with them friends. We blessed to see our people standing up. True. We blessed to see us asking for repentance. I'm blessed to have my brother in this truth. Remember we went to North Carolina on that mission. Remember that? We blessed to have them brothers on the corner. Waking the people up, they be fishy. We blessed to see our sisters rocking up. And she ain't got no problem with submission. Truth that made some real men change their life. Real men. They was praying in the evil tongue and penitentiary. We blessed to see our people keep it savage. We blessed to see us taking back our history. We blessed we learning back our real language. Look, we in Babylon, it ain't no mystery. The truth to help her with her self-esteem. The truth to help her realize she a queen. The truth done turned the boy to a man. The truth done turned the man to a king. The truth done took him right up out the streets. And he reading them scriptures to the fiends. They tried to tell us we was not. To the Father Zion everything. The truth done made us stop that fornication. The truth done made us learn how to be patient. We blessed we know just what we need now. The truth done made us put the weed down.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Leader, they want to hear from the mayor. If y'all ain't learned that yet. The mayor, not the trustees that don't do nothing, that only run their mouth. Y'all don't do no work, no work. Y'all forget I am the leader.
Every election. So now, because they can't beat me, they got to do this smear campaign to convince public opinion that I'm bad for them.
So you said 2 elections. You were first elected in 2021?
No, 2013 was my first election for trustee. I was a trustee. I sat where they are.
Right.
That's why I know the law.
Council.
Yes.
Elected mayor 2021.
Yes.
Term is 4 years?
Yes.
Okay. Plans of running for re-election?
I'm running for both my seats. And I'm going to win them.
So, and when is the election for Thornton Township?
2025.
So those elections at the same time?
They are.
Bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit.
Okay, next.
Every time I see that, my head snap like, welcome to Uncensored Enlightenment Talk. And you're here with your host, Grace Levi. How are you doing today? I pray that you guys are doing well and you guys are staying informed, okay? We're coming to the end of the marathon for this particular segment of Thornton and Dolton, okay? So keep your eyes on the prize. Please attend all of the meetings. Tonight, it should be a good meeting. We're going to see if Tiffany show up. We've been debating about that through different platforms. I'm texting back and forth, people saying yay, nay. I'm like, nah, she in hot and she getting ready. She getting ready to face the judge, allegedly. That's what I believe. I don't think she's going to show up tonight, but let's see what happened. But there are some surprising things on the agenda, and we're going to go over that. That's a debate as well. Somebody's about to lose their job, okay? Yeah. So I'm thinking, and nobody has said it with me, but I'm honestly thinking it's Robert Hunt, and I'm going to tell you why. But many people think it's Keith Freeman. Let me put them both on the screen, unless just in case people don't know. So I'm thinking that it's going to be Robert Hunt. Okay? Y'all put who y'all think it is in the comments, y'all. And then everybody, well, a lot of other people is thinking it's thicker than a snicker, Keith Price. Now, we all got our reasons, you know. They both was her henchmen. And we're going to see tonight. But before we get to that, I want to actually put on the screen, because today, to my knowledge, we're going to be using Miss Alicia Nicole's live. She is she stated that she's going to be there. It seems like, some things been happening with the Thornton Township meeting. The last meeting, they kind of was asking her, like, did she have a press pass? And they were kind of separating the YouTubers allegedly and the general public. And, I really didn't like that. I didn't talk about that a lot. But if it happens tonight, y'all already know what I'm going to do. I'm going to say something. Kamal Woods already fired. Kamal Woods already gone. We went over that. That's the day that fight broke out. Mr. King, Nathan King. So let's see. But what I wanted to bring up, because I was, you know, I be creeping. And again, y'all saw all last month, I made sure on my community page that you guys were aware of Black History Facts. And I'm going to keep on posting that throughout the year. And that's just what I do because you're Black and gay. So a lot of people don't know about Bloody Sunday. Okay, so we're just going to do a little flashback, and the reason why I just want to bring that on up because I do believe Miss Nicole went to a protest. So we're gonna put her Facebook page on the screen. This right here, we're gonna have to address this, Miss Nicole. We're gonna talk about this. We also came across an article brought to you by Illinois Leaks that talks about an interesting topic, a pilot program. And the reason why I'm saying that because this jigger right here probably took that a pilot program. But let's just get to it. This is what I saw. So I don't know if she was there, but so she was live. So I believe she went down to Alabama. Let me see, was it Alabama? Don't beat my butt. I'm believing, yeah, it was in Alabama. Selma, Alabama. Now, y'all remember what happened most recently in summer. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead, looking all cute. That's what I'm talking about. Walking with the people. So when I saw that, I loved it. At the end of the day, that's always refreshing for us to remember our history and also continue to keep our ancestors' legacy alive. So just let me give you a little struck. But if you like to hear it, here it go. How Bloody Sunday in Selma, Alabama marked civil rights movement. Shout out to Miss Nicole, okay, for going down there, being part of it, okay? Let's press play.
Capital to dramatize to our nation and to the world our determination to win first-class citizenship.
Selma, Alabama is marking 60 years since the infamous civil rights protest known as Bloody Sunday. On this day back in 1965, hundreds of Black demonstrators took to the streets demanding the right to vote, and they were met with violence and brutal beatings from police and state troopers. The response from law enforcement was condemned by leaders across the country and eventually led to the passage of the Voting Rights Act later that year. The city is commemorating the event this week with a reenactment of the march over the Edmund Pettus Bridge and a 50-mile walk to the state capitol in Montgomery. CBS News correspondent Elise Preston joins us now from Selma, Alabama. Elise, good to see you. What is the mood like?
Lindsay, it's a mix of emotions. You can hear some people that are just honored to be here to pay tribute to those folks who attempted to cross the bridge 60 years ago. But then, we just spoke to a foot soldier a few hours ago, and she said that she was sad that they're still celebrating, that they're still commemorating what happened, celebrating that they were able to get that civil Voting Rights Act passed. But there's still so many things that are going on in our country. So the fact that they're still having to fight for certain rights, said it saddened her. We are, as you can see, we are here in Selma, right across the bridge right up this way. This is the Edmund Pettus Bridge. Now, we are not able to get up on the bridge right now because they're doing a security check. But this would have been the base that the marchers came on from that other side, and they were able to come, or they were stopped here by law enforcement, by posse men who also pushed them back. And so they pushed them back over the bridge and into the neighborhood. They were tear gassed, they were beaten. We've seen the video. It is just horrific. So on Sunday, we're going to see the marchers come back again over to this bridge. They're going to be able to cross the bridge. The foot soldiers will be in the front. Those were the people who marched 60 years ago. Keep in mind that those who are still with us right now. They were young. They were teenagers.
I'm not going to be mute today. I want to highlight that. I tell people our history is not that far. They are grandmothers years old. So we have to remember. So this is the best time, especially where everything is happening. And it's not only about Black history, it's about history. You know, history is being rewritten for everyone. As I mentioned, they start with us, but now they're getting everybody. They're doing away with the education system. We got all types of things going on. So I thought that this was very important to bring up because this happened this past Sunday. And what I'm going to do in the description is that I'm going to put original video down there, okay, so you guys can see, or maybe we could just watch 1 minute. We kind of just watch 1 minute. Y'all know I'm a little historian, so y'all can see this. This is your grandmother years old, and the fight still continue. This right here was one of the movements that helped get DEI put up there. Do you see what I'm saying? This was one of the catalysts. And again, history is being rewritten and dismantled.
In 1972, a civil rights march through the centre of Londonderry culminated in one of the darkest episodes of the Troubles in Northern Ireland. The events of Bloody Sunday would come to define the conflict for many and leave a lasting legacy of bitterness and injustice.
I apologize. This is another Bloody Sunday. This one happened in Ireland. I do apologize. We're going to take that off the screen. Let me find out they had a Bloody Sunday out there in Ireland. We're going to have to look at that real quick. I saw a black and white picture of it, and I was like, let me show you guys. All right, that means move forward. Now, let's get to this. I want to get to this article right here. And let me steal this picture. I know Miss Lisa, like, she going to take my picture up because you got a picture with Mr. Keith Freeman looking all old and tore up from the floor up, stressed out, talking about, I haven't been outside in a long time. He was like, yeah, it's like I ain't see people. Remember when he came to the Dolton meeting, coming in, trying to bring that investment company? Let me put him back on the screen because this article that we go into, I think it directly relates to him as well as other people who may want to do this. Let's get a word from my girl real quick while we get here.
This is Super Mayor Tiffany A. Henry, the people's mayor. So, you guys doing a lot of snitching, and y'all went and got my site shut down.
You're doing a lot of snitching. Okay, I think the London Bridge will be falling down soon for everybody. Look at them. So I had to put them on the screen real quick. Now let's get to this article. We still got about a half an hour or so. So when we get the notifications, we're gonna go on. I just want to highlight a few things. Now this was an article February 26th. Now I don't know what made the Illinois League actually bring this up for some apparent reason. But this took place a while ago. So they talked about this pallet crime reporting program. And shout out to Debt Free Dad. He was actually talking about this, and I was listening. I'm like, what is he talking about? And then I'm like, okay, cool. And I actually sent this to my email about on the 9th. So I was like, oh, snap. Let me go over it as well. So this is the pallet program. This pallet program is the U.S. Attorney Office of in Chicago today announced the formation of a pilot program that encouraged early and voluntary self-disclosure of criminal conduct by individuals participating in certain nonviolent offense. Yeah, the 6 month, and this is really, really, weird. Why we got Trump in there cleaning house of all types of places. So, I guess somebody really trying to clean house. But because honestly, too, this is before Trump. They've been trying to address the actual corruption in Illinois. As we mentioned, we're waiting for that bill to hit the Senate, where they'll be able to rescind mayors if you do it in a timely manner and get a certain amount of votes because they're sick of it. You remember that? So it's been some things coming down the pipeline. So let me correct that. It's been a special situation. So the purpose of the program is to encourage and incentivize individuals to self-report wrongdoing that was previously unknown to law enforcement without fear of criminal prosecution for doing so. So this may be the reason why they kept calling him a whistleblower. And I'm like, he ain't no damn whistleblower. He ain't no whistleblower. He did the crimes with him. Now, let's read this a little bit because I'm still skeptical if Keith Freeman falls under this criteria. Okay, the benefit of those who make timely and meaningful disclosure in the non-prosecution agreement is exchanging for their ongoing assistance. Depending on the success of the pilot program, the office will determine whether to extend it on a more permanent basis. We are implementing this pilot program to provide a roadmap for how to report individuals and organizational misconduct, said Morris, acting United States Attorney for the North District of Illinois. We hope the program will enhance our effectiveness by incentivizing individuals and their counsel to provide us with actionable and timely information. So you see what I'm saying? She wants some proof. No, he said, she said. So from today to March 15th. Now, we're going to go to, hold on one second. There's another part to this. But it says from today, that which was February 26th to March 15th, they got a few more days. The office will be accepting submissions on pre-printed intake form that should be emailed. Each submission will be reviewed by the working group of assistant U.S. attorneys. Anonymous reporting is not allowed. It's not allowed. And see, look, all right, so Keith Freeman, you got to tell us if you're part of this program. And individuals who have already been informed they are subjected or targeted to a federal criminal investigation will not be eligible. The reported, and this is what I was kind of thinking, because wasn't he part of the investigation? They already sent that subpoena to Dolton, trying to retrieve information. And probably a month or two after that, that's when you had Freeman, got hit with that bankruptcy thing. And then the table started to turn. Then you saw Carmen, and then you had Jones, and it was just tumbling effect. But I'm going to verify that, because I'm really thinking that the first subpoena came before Keith Freeman bankruptcy thing. I'm really, really sure about it, but we're going to double check it, because I don't know if he's eligible. Okay, so it said the reporting individual must agree to forfeit any proceedings from their own criminal wrongdoing and pay full restitution to the victim. So does it say that person involved still will have to pay something? I want to go into it. The program is not available for individuals who misconduct involve violence, the threat of violence. So, Kamal out, Krigley out, violence, any sexual offense. What's his name? You know who I'm talking about. I just want to forget his name. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Put his name in the chat. Fraud, coercion. Everybody around Tiffany is pretty much out, because their names is except for because you can't put the trustees involved in this, so they don't need to be doing this. I don't know who would actually be fit when it comes to the Tiffany case for this, because they all did that and more. It is named in plenty of cases. So let me just see something. This is the U.S. Attorney Office in Chicago announced individual self-disclosure, and this was September 16th. Let me take this off the screen. So this has been going. They just giving people a few more minutes to get to the end of it. To the end. They're like, let's get them. Let's make a McDonald announcement. So this was a 6-month pilot program. This is the same thing, the intake form and everything. I just wanted to see, was it something different? I'm going to look into this a little bit more, but honestly, I don't think that any of Tiffany crackheads is going to fit that criteria. So let's just put this on screen real quick.
Now, all you crackheads, out!
Y'all know I gotta be petty. Y'all know I got to be petty. Tiffany and her goons ain't getting away, especially if I got to do with it, because my ass is bothersome. I'm keeping my eyes on the prize, okay? Y'all know we got to listen to individuals to expose. And I want to say thank you to everyone who been watching our videos and also giving me the opportunity and listening, because once y'all listen, y'all be hooked. Like, damn, I talk a lot. I'll be having a lot to share. Andrew Home, he don't fit that. Krigley, you don't fit that. What was her? Tanika, she don't fit that. I'm sorry, no, what Tanika do? Coercion. I think so. I'm trying to tell on everybody. Anyway, I want everybody going down now. It's the meeting should be starting in a few minutes. I'm trying to see what's going on. Let's see if Miss Alicia Nicole is on, but we're going to get to the agenda, and I want to show you something, guys. This is what I wanted to show you. The reason why, we could probably debate a little bit, because the reason why I do think it's Robert Hunt is because, hold on a second. And let me pull it up this way. I think I got it in a Word document. Hit the like button. Thank you for being here. I did download it again. And every time I do that, it seems to disappear. Give me a second, y'all. I know somebody was like, you need to have your stuff together. I'm like, listen, shit is not easy. Let me just go to the article first, because I can see that the article have it up there. We'll start with that. We'll put the Lansing Journal up there. You see what I'm saying? This, okay. Because I downloaded it and then I can't find it. What the hell? All right, so this is the agenda for tonight, and this is a repeat. Now, you know what, some things that I was a little bit concerned about. We did go into some of the budget. We do have that. We're not going to do that again tonight, but going through the budget and some of the items, I was concerned about it. Yeah, I was concerned about it. I think I cut that video and put it into a replay for you guys. This is what I'm concerned about. I really don't like this $4,000 bingo thing, but I have to remember that this is a township. You know, there's certain standards, but I don't know if this is the standard, but I honestly think it's too much. When we were looking at the bingo, remember, it looked like Tiffany was in her budget for a good portion of it, under the $4,000. You see what I'm saying? And then she just got out of control. I think that just needs to be lowered down just a little bit. It just make people go a little crazy. Also, I really think that the bingo prize, y'all know I'm gonna be talking. I think the bingo prizes need to be, purchases need to be more controlled. You know, maybe they should only order a certain amount every quarter, especially when it comes to electronics and big things like that. And gift cards, a certain amount, and not every single month. You see what I'm saying? The spending, for me, and the way they go about doing it is actually what causes discrepancies. That's what actually caused the issues, and allow people to do fraud. I'm going to just be honest. All right, so this was another thing. Okay. Now, the reason why, let me get to y'all in the audience. Who do y'all think? People were saying that it's going to be Keith Price. And I'm saying I think it's going to be Hunt. The reason why I think it's going to be Hunt is because at the bottom, it says in the part 2, because it says action following closed section, determine impossible action related to termination of employee A. Possible actions related to supervisors vehicle stipend, which the supervisor has received for the duration of her term. Who the hell is in charge of that? Keith Price or Robert Hunt? Who cut the checks? That's why I'm thinking is Robert Hunt. He got to go. He don't do shit anyway. Hold up. He don't do nothing anyway. So Keith Price been very quiet. So I'm not saying that he don't deserve to go. Well, I was like today years old. Excuse me. I was getting ready and I had a little something in my heart. Something in my heart. I felt bad for Keith Price. The last video, y'all, we saw Keith Price as looking like he's about to fucking fall apart. Is this it? Look at him. Tiffany has done him. Look at my baby. Has worked that man to the pits of hell. My baby. Watch him. Yep. Looking like my baby hurt. Okay? So I was feeling a little bad for him. Something in my heart got me feeling bad. I know. Y'all be like, what's wrong with you? Thank you. Now, so Alicia Nicole Live is on. I want to say a shout out to her. She's fucking amazing. I'm glad she's still going down there. It looks like her thing is sideways for some apparent reason. So let me let her get her video together while I play the one on Facebook because the one on YouTube is sideways. And yeah, the one on YouTube is sideways, but this one is not. So let's get it, y'all. Look at my lady. Is that my lady? No. Y'all know who I thought it was. I thought it was Miss Wells.
I don't know what just happened.
I went from looking at Miss Wells as suspect to now hoping that, there she go. She get her ass up out of there. We still got to look into Mr. Wells, though. Don't think I forgot about them possible cars. Ain't nothing like asking questions, dog. We still got time. Don't think Grace Levi is going away.
Okay, I think this should be it.
My new BS.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to do something on YouTube.
Hold
Okay,
on.
there we go. Dear Will Kristen, I hope y'all come back.
All right. So I'm going to let this play and put some soft music in the background, y'all. I got my little pajamas on. I'm chilling. Oh, look what I was talking about. Something in my heart. And that's Gonzalez. That looked like Gonzalez's daughter. Every time I say it like Gonzalez's daughter, somebody tell me that's not.
Sorry, everybody. I didn't know I was sideways. My YouTube account is for Alicia Nicole, the number 4, and then Alicia Nicole.
And yes, and I will put Miss Alicia Nicole's information at the bottom for you guys.
I am so sorry.
It's okay. You did a good job. I'm glad you did, Miss Nicole. Let me play a little bit of soft music in the background, y'all. No, that's not it. That's not it. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, I like this one. This little sound, this little music in the background, y'all. I know I like music. Hit the like button. It's not gonna be loud. All right. So if y'all got any questions, something that y'all want to talk about, ask me anything, any topic that y'all want me to research, I will do it. I have a list of people I will be looking at. So Keith Price was getting paid from the library board and he wasn't supposed to. That's why he's been on the low. How he's been getting paid from the library board. I'll check it out. I thought ain't his wife is on the library board? So y'all tell me how he was getting paid on the library board. That's something that I need to check out. I thought his wife was on a library board, so I know that's how he was getting paid. Who is that? Who Keith Price? Keith Price? They saying that he's supposed to be the administrator, and allegedly he's supposed to be somebody answering a freedom of information request, and I hope not, because I'm gonna kick his natural butt. I just reported them today, years old. They over there playing. But let me tell you something. What they did, whoever worked in Thornton Township, they done messed up. They done gave me that big old document. So we could really go into Thornton Township rules and regulations, some of the things that happened in 2000. Well, actually, that was February 2024. So it highlights some of the things that went on in 23. So I'm going to be able to get more insight of the workings of Thornton by way of like laws. They have some letters going on from Hindered about some policies. I didn't get through to it all, but I think they messed up by sending me that shit, y'all. I'm just keeping it real. So we're going to do the Lori Lightfoot report probably not in the next 2 weeks. I just want to give, excuse me, I just want to give the feds something to work with. Okay. I think our next person on the list, y'all wanted to go. I think we're going to be doing it on Tuesday. It's going to be Krigley. I'm going to be looking into Krigley. I'm doing 2 people together. So I'm thinking about doing Krigley and Robert Hunt. Krigley and William Moore. Excuse me. Y'all done forgot about William Moore. Y'all forgot about William Moore, the housing director? Oh, also, we're gonna be digging into Tiffany. Okay, we still got. I just got some information that I just was like, oh snap. We have a lot more to go into the housing, Tiffany history, things she's been doing, and yeah, and that's why I think she really thought that that plan she had, that block by block plan, yeah, I think she thought she was already ready for it because of some of the transactions I seen her made over the past. Don't get it messed up. Tiffany was flipping houses, y'all. Y'all gotta give. Y'all ain't talk about that. How many houses we got here? About 8 houses, 9 houses since 2000. Hold up. Oh shoot. Oh, we got way more than that. My bad. That's what's on page 1. So we gonna look. Don't get it messed up. That's why Tiffany thinks she the flipping guru. Now we're gonna try to break it down more comprehensively, but I'm gonna do it in a manner that y'all be able to see where I get the facts from. Yeah, this list is like 2 pages long. I said 8 flips. She has way more than 8 flips. Nobody reported that because they probably didn't understand it, but we about to see. Because I'm gonna be able to see where she got the mortgage from, who worked with her, all that shit, Peggy, every fucking thing, and I'm gonna be able to find it. Look at right. I'm telling on you too. Today you 5. It's them 2. It's out of them 2. They looking at each other like, which one gonna go today? One of them gotta go. Which one gotta go? Boo Boo or Boo Boo the Fool? I got jokes today. Let me see.
For now.
Ooh, what's she over there saying?
Yeah, it's so funny. They said, Robert.
They over there talking shit.
Oh, they say you get more gray hair, Robert. Let me see, y'all. Y'all see it say you're getting gray? Yeah. They say he's getting gray. That's what they said.
I wish I had she had to restart her live.
Look, you saw my press pass.
Here you go. right, I'm about to. They starting that shit.
It got me in last time, Keith.
All right, let me switch over to her YouTube. I think.
Yeah, they overruled you. They overruled you because your word didn't hold anyway. Not your word.
She petty. I ain't even mad at you. Hold on. I'm just switching to her YouTube page because her YouTube was upside down. Do y'all like the YouTube or y'all like the Facebook? I think the Facebook looked better, right? Y'all tell me in the audience. The Facebook. Y'all like this one? All right, we should be starting in a few minutes. Is that who over there with that Run DMC outfit? Mm-hmm.
New to the channel. Thank you, MHW. William Moore, he's not here. That's not here. William Moore is not here. He is finally gone. Keep looking sad. Like he lost his best friend.
Hold on. I wish. Let me see if I can put that video on too while we waiting.
It shouldn't be so corrupt. I'm the best sneak disser. Thank you. Let's say what a cute. So guys, if you can like, and if, I don't know if anybody shared in the group, but I think that you did. So thank you. If you did.
I got this picture. This from Nicole. Y'all may have missed this. I'm gonna play it. This was her trolling Hunt.
He won't move. Hey, Sylvia, what's up, girl? He won't move because he don't want me to have a juice. If he moves, then I get the juice. Like how told Robin how to move. Robert, he didn't understand the heat.
Hold on. I think I got it. Let me see something. Watch this, y'all.
3 different numbers, right? You heard her say 9 million, right? That was the last one. No?
I don't know. I would just, if I had the report in front of me, I just.
When the last time you looked at it? You don't look at the report to see how the budget is. Even when she's telling you it's 9 million, you don't just double check.
I'm talking about the audit.
No, I'm talking about the budget report where she said it's a $9 million surplus. I'm asking about surpluses now.
I just.
Well, it's a 9, 4, or 2 because she done said all 3.
You know, I'm looking at it.
What you want? What is that, Robert Hunt? You don't do not. What is you looking at doll dresses for, Robert Hunt? Now you do not want me filming that. If you looking at doll, please tell me you got a 5-year-old daughter. Okay. Are you
got a report, but you asked.
but you had a meeting. This is where you're supposed to be. Yeah. Okay. I'll leave you alone. Hey, lady.
Yeah, she always getting them. So she caught Robert Hunt looking at dresses. I kept saying dolls, but dresses. She was like, you better have a 5-year-old daughter and you don't know about the report. That's why I think his ass is fine. Okay. Who gave the stipend to her? Let's see. If I'm right, y'all donate $2 to my Cash App. Okay. If I'm wrong, just let me know which I want me to do. I can't donate the $2 to all y'all Cash App. That's our bet. But you just let me know what you need me to go research, and I will find it for y'all. Okay? Keep the show on the road.
I gotta put the camera on you.
There you go. I'm telling you, this man is gonna be out of there today. I just got this feeling.
You know how this works. Only reason you wouldn't be wanting to be recorded if there was something you were gonna say that might be incriminating. That's all I'm saying.
Hold on.
Only reason you wouldn't be wanting to. Now I gotta put the camera on you.
My
Because
baby,
I don't
go.
understand why you don't like being recorded and you work for Thornton Township. You've been a trustee before. You know how this works. Only reason you wouldn't be wanting to be recorded if there was something you were gonna say that might be incriminating. That's all I'm saying.
I just had to replay it real quick.
Okay.
I had to
They're
make
saying
sure we
public
catch
comments
that.
probably
You should be
downstairs.
kidding me.
Did you sign the list? You did. Oh, the lawyer is oh, look who just walked in, y'all.
Still saying price. Okay. Okay, let's see. Maybe because sorry.
Since she lost the election.
Leader, they want to hear from the mayor. If y'all ain't learned that yet, the mayor.
Hey, come on. They're saying, hey, Nate.
Listen, I got so loud just now I had to mute myself. She threw me off. She really showed up. She came out the back. This is gonna be a good one, y'all. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna take a whole glass and shut the hell up, and I'm gonna let y'all rock out and watch this, okay? Unless something significant happen, I'll talk, okay? Because I want to see what goes down today. Where's okay? Do we have a quorum? Where is Stephanie? You saw Stephanie? Yeah, Stephanie was there. Miss Everett, COVID mask Everett been gone. Look at him. Look at Kamal Woods. Catch a Thug Woods. That niggly with his shut up. Shut up, Grace. All right, let's let this play.
Wow.
We got a lot of KPs. I'll admit if I'm wrong, y'all. Let's see.
But I probably won't because it's downstairs and we'll have to go out of this room.
I want one of those.
So what's a new security guard? I've never seen her as a woman.
What's in that big book? I'm like, I want one of those too. Feeling left out, y'all. Thank you for being here with Grace. I appreciate you guys. Welcome to the Levi family. You guys are welcome to talk. Give your comments. We just ask to be a little respectful. That's it. Give it a little love. But talk shit. Who getting canned tonight? We got a lot of people saying that it's KP. That man gonna need disability. Don't make me call workers' compensation on you too, dog. Just a heads up. I am pursuing Officer Carlton of Dolton, and I just made sure that I sent 3 emails to workers' comp, and we have a certified mail going out. I'm petty. Y'all got the wrong one attached to Dolton. I'm getting all y'all for the people. They did y'all dirty out there. Oh, already is. I don't know why I feel like I'm in the hot seat, but it's gonna be house, clean house 2025. It's gonna be house. I really do believe. I just think he has the etiquette for it. The background, we talked about it. I do think it's gonna be house. Now, trustees, I gotta run for your money. I think most of them gonna get through. But honestly, I got a soft spot for Dinesh. So I don't know who Dinesh gonna replace. I got an idea if he win. If Dinash win, I got an idea who he's gonna replace, but I'm not sure because people may run the whole ticket together. But if they like Dinash, they may pick him. So we got to be real, because he's not a bad guy, allegedly. So that's my prediction. I hope extra quiet. I want to hear everything. Did they go back to do a closed session or something?
Like Beth. Yeah, I'm like VIP.
No, he's not on his slate.
Yes. How you doing?
He's not on his slate. But just because they on the same slate don't mean that everybody get picked at the same time. They literally have to push the button. They made it against the law for people that had to press one person and then, excuse me, it's the whole slate. So I do think that he has a chance based on the fact that they don't have to just push one button for the whole slate. They make and choose individuals. So that's why I'm thinking Dinash has some chance based on that factor. But, we have strong trustees already. So I'm not naming no names. We'll talk about that later. We talk about that later. But I think that people are really mindful. And they're gonna choose the best person for them. They're gonna choose it. I believe in Dolton. I believe in you. I believe in Dolton. I think they're gonna do a great job.
So hey, everybody, yes, she's here now. Sorry, I'm not really keeping up.
Yeah, but as we state, that's the primary. So you also got to keep in consideration that you have a Republican candidate. So don't forget, you got votes that's going to be going towards the Republican candidate, independent candidate, and Democrat. So Democrat, that was their own in-party thing. So we have to pay attention to what the other candidates are doing. Especially, we're going to talk about the supervisor. You already know that with the supervisor position, that Clark is back on the ticket. This, yeah, we're going to do a whole lot. Talk about that. The independent candidate, who's in independent is Nate, and then you have Napoleon, and then you have the Republican guy. And I told y'all, I kept telling y'all, he out there. He been on Dolton Politics. They've been posting him. He do look scary. I know I said what I said. I was like, woo. Everybody was like, don't judge your book. I didn't mean to. He's scary. But, he seemed like, I don't know. His personality is kind of like between Yogi the Bear and Dry Eye commercial guy put together in one body. I'm not playing. Y'all go look at him and y'all gonna be like, oh snap, that's what Grace talking about. It's like a Yogi the Bear. Y'all know Yogi the Bear and Dry Eye commercial guy. Dry Eye. That's how he talks. So I don't know how captivating the Republican will be. Yeah, it's going down. And I really think that Clark, I don't even know how Chris Clark is still in the running. Oh, let's hear this girl. Let me shut my mouth. I'm mute, y'all.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back. It's gorgeous outside, so it feels good to have some decent weather for a change. Today, I'd like to call an order for a Township Board meeting. Today is March 11, 2025, and the time is 6:20 p.m. Please call her. Trustee Gonzalez. Present. Trustee Darling Gray Everett. Trustee Carlisle. Present. Trustee Wiedemann. Supervisor Henyon. Present. Still got a quorum. Next, so we all stand for the pledge.
Okay.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Next, I would like to make a motion that Stephanie Wiedemann could attend via cell phone due to
child care conflict.
All right. Just for the record, guys, if you could follow Robert Rules of Orders, that could be acknowledged, just so that we can keep some kind of form to our board meetings. I would truly appreciate that. As you know, you cannot go via Zoom if you don't have illness or anything like that.
The lawyers on Zoom.
Our meetings are in person, and everybody should be here to take care of the business.
You let people live via phone before.
Yes.
Right, she's not flexible at all.
No, not just
The
explain.
attorney's on Zoom.
It's always for you. But okay, I'm stating the rules, so I'm just kind of back and forth, tell you the rules, and I'll tell you the reason why
I second the motion.
I'm totally against it. And just so you know, you need exactly 3 votes.
The second motion.
So, second.
Well, we've got a motion.
Okay, that's,
On the floor, first and
okay,
second.
let me let you finish.
She's so rude. We can't wait till this is over.
All right, thank you. All right, as I was stating, the rules are you have to be in person in order to partake in the board meeting. If you want to partake via Zoom, you must have an illness or something of an emergency such as that in order to say you want to partake in a board meeting via Zoom. Other than that,
Excuse me, attorney, can you please give the
no
rules
one will be
for
at a board meeting.
participating via Zoom?
Which she's doing. You're not an attorney. She's the same old thing.
So I just explain to everybody what the rules are, so it's for the record, so people will know what's going on as you see and watch our board.
The attorney can't hear us.
And just like last attorney via Zoom, it's making no sense.
She wasn't even here at the last
Okay,
meeting.
y'all know this is an error. You pay a lot of money to attorneys. No one comes to board meetings. It's making no sense. Can you fix that?
Yeah, she's here. Won't let the attorney speak.
She's quiet. She's not even saying anything. They're not going to be able to get anything done tonight anyway if they don't let her speak.
Attorney's participating via Zoom, but she's saying nobody else can. She's such a
Yeah, I know that.
The what?
If they don't let her speak, then they're not going to be able to get any votes through because Miss Everett, flat face Everett, is not there. So
I don't know if anyone can hear me, but the meeting is muted.
We hear you now. Attorney, can you hear us? Okay, we had a question. Can you please provide the rules for being able to participate via Zoom or electronic means?
Which she's doing right now.
You can't hear us. Can you hear us? Thumbs up if you can hear us. Can you hear now, attorney?
Okay, we can move on with our meeting until they.
what? If she couldn't hear, what's she doing?
No, we can wait.
Wait a
Three
minute.
of us here, you,
I made the motion for Stephanie Wiedemann to participate via Zoom.
Thank
We can
you.
wait. We waited for you many times. We could wait.
without me, it's okay.
And
You
Well, I
know,
guess there's not a
you
quorum
do
either,
know how
so.
this works.
if she can't hear, how she gonna be effective?
All
We'll
I'm
wait for you
saying
plenty
is,
of times.
let's
We can wait a
move
couple
forward,
minutes.
let's move forward with our agenda until they get that situated.
You can't move forward, Tiffany.
In the room anyway, all right. I got all that. Okay.
Hi, attorney. The question is, can you please provide the rules for attending via Zoom or electronic means?
So attending by electronic means, there are basically 4/5 reasons to allow someone to attend via electronic means. One is that the person is sick and caring for themselves. 2 is that somebody in their household is sick and they're caring for that individual. 3 is work obligations of their own personal employment. 4 is work obligations as it relates to the township, and 5 is childcare issues.
Childcare, there you go.
Last year or so.
She's a single mom, so she should
Now,
understand
Trustee
that.
Wiedemann has childcare issues and she would like to participate via Zoom, and we're having pushback from the supervisor.
Okay, my opinion is that it is a valid reason. So
Tiffany is mad. You should just stay home.
I disagree. I disagree with that, attorney. I think we should have our meeting. And my vote is no, as it relates to allowing someone in. We need 3 confirmed votes in order to anyway.
They should adjourn the meeting.
To move forward, call the roll.
Thank you.
Trustee Gonzalez,
Yes.
Trustee Carlisle,
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett, Trustee Wiedemann, Supervisor Henry.
No.
Motion failed.
So what is your reasoning?
So moving on.
What is your reasoning?
All right. So next on the
Can you
agenda
explain your
is
reasoning?
approval of minutes.
Motion
She's
to
a single
adjourn.
mother.
Is there a motion?
Right,
to
good. Motion
approve
to
the
adjourn,
minutes
yes.
of
Second.
January 14th,
Yes.
2025. At
Yes,
6
she's
p.m.
not
Is there
just
a
gonna
motion?
run this meeting like this.
There's
We're
a
just
motion on the
asking
floor already.
to allow
Is
Trustee
there a motion?
Wiedemann to conduct the business.
Y'all are
So
grown individuals. Handle y'all business. Stop allowing your business to happen to you. You do not need her to babysit.
There is
So
900
move forward,
words.
and we have a whole entire agenda here that we need to proceed with. We have bills that need to be paid.
Adjourn the
We have
meeting.
budgets that need to be passed. That
okay, so do the right thing and allow Trustee
Y'all doing the
Wiedemann
right
to
thing.
be
I
a
don't
part
have
of the
to.
meeting.
I can choose to go how I choose. We don't have, and I said no. So now, do you want to approve
Adjourn the
the minutes?
meeting.
Y'all said
Right
to
now, a
adjourn.
motion to approve the board
Second.
from January 14th of
There's a motion on the
2025
floor.
at 6 p.m. Is
Clerk
there a
needs to call the
motion to
roll.
approve the minutes? Is there a motion? Just because y'all didn't get y'all way, but residents,
No.
pay attention. This is how they treat your tax.
No.
You're on the ballot.
Somebody can't get in.
Thank you, trustees. Appreciate you. Great job, trustees. Great job. Great job.
Damn.
No meeting.
Fired today.
Oh, wow.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
So this broad, she did that on purpose.
That's my ma.
That's my you better stop before Tiffany come and get you.
That was great.
Yo, I love Miss Nicole. She said, that's my Kamal. I'm gonna be her butt. So I think this was a setup. Honestly, this was a setup because you heard the lawyer come out and say that that was part of the 4 rules, that if you have babysitting trouble, you can still attend via the phone. So she was on the phone and then she rushed to put a vote in for it. And that's what made this happen, because they rushed to make a vote before the lawyer gave them the opportunity. So, it has to go in that motion. Once you put it out there, second it, 1, 2. So this is why the meeting is over. Now, I don't, she know that firing part, it was to delay whoever's going to get fired today. We got some more digging to do. But honestly, I really do think it's Hunt. That's why Hunt ass was looking so suspect. Y'all saw how Hunt was looking? That jigger was looking scared, okay? Shout out to Miss Nicole. And shout out to that buff cop. Officer looking all big. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a Hebrew, but I love big guys. Ooh. You saw him? Okay, I got a little distracted. All right. Shout out to Miss Nicole. I want to say thank you for letting us use your live. You are amazing. Thank you to everybody who's keeping their eye on Thornton and Dolton still continuously to this day. Hold on. I always take myself off the screen. I really do. We're going to have to continue this debate on who is getting fired. I really do believe that was a delay tactic on Henyard's part. So her boy or whoever won't get fired, they have a little bit more time. As we talked about earlier in this live, that whistleblower thing until the 15th, I really don't think no one around her can fall under that criteria, because they all played a role some way, somehow in the corruption. The only person that I do think that may be able to play a role in this possibly is Keith Price. Why? Because I know he's been subliminally bullying y'all and saying shit that y'all don't want him to say, but he don't have nothing on paper. Keith Price is literally the only one that y'all really don't have nothing on paper. Somebody was saying, do something on Keith Price. I did. Everything I pulled up from his past was him punching people in the face and shit as an alderman, you know what I mean, talking shit. But it's not really much on paper. So that's why I'm thinking KP, they need to have something on them. So, you know, they said something about that stipend. So we got, you know, hijacked by this one again. This broad. You thought you was going to be snitching. Let's play this.
This is Super Mayor Tiffany A. Henry, the people's mayor. So, you guys doing a lot of snitching.
Now, all you crackheads, out!
All right, so with that goes to say, I love you guys. Is there anything in the comments? We still got that debate of who's going to be. Hey, I don't know if I missed it, but who is the guy with the cowboy hat on? Who had a cowboy hat on? I missed it. He had a nice back. Like, what's wrong with Grace over there looking at the men's back? I think somebody need to take me on a date. Anyway, I love you guys. You have a beautiful evening, and I will see you guys tomorrow. We have a live to unpack. We also have a live later on this week. We're going to go over all, well, not all, because it's like somebody said it was 40, it was 90 cases. I got my hands on a few of them, and I also got my hands on allegedly all the settlements that took place in Dolton that I just don't believe. They just try not to tell me everything, but we at least got 10 of the settlements. So we're going to go over those settlements on Friday, I believe, go into all the cases that's going to still be open, the ones that's probably going to be knocked off, as the last one we talked about was Pablo's, and that should end up on the agenda, dog. So we're going to see what falls off the agenda this week. Please stay informed, hit the like button, and shout out to all of the Levi families. Thank you for being here with us. I'll see you tomorrow.
I'm Cara Wilson. I'm the mother of Alexis Wilson, killed by Dolton, Illinois police. At the time that my daughter was killed, Tiffany stood in front of a microphone much like this and said that she stood with the cops, and they did do the right thing by killing my 19-year-old child. Not only did she not take those words back, she didn't offer condolences. She's never said anything. The first thing she did was hire this group of security guards to surround her and PR. So the real reason Tiffany has security is hiding from accountability about what she said about Alexis Wilson when she was killed. Now, if you watch the coverage of this murder, these officers violated her rights, reached in her car, jumped in her car, and put 7 bullets in my child. 2 in her head and 5 down her side. And the next day, you guys tried to spin it like she did something. Watch the video. She did nothing to deserve this. And again, last time they brought up Alexis, she's doing what she does now. Look this way, look that way, every way, but at the person talking. You don't give a damn, and you never did. And you never acted like it. She called out a whole press conference to call my daughter a criminal, an Homewood Flossmoor graduate with no criminal record. But Tiffany, you have one, because we used your